Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Wellington for today's daily challenge. What do we have here? It looks as though weekly choices are a mystery, but they're only gonna be roundabouts. This is not a good mystery. It's not a very good mystery. I think I know the answer to this one. It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo where, Old Man Smith says, "Oh no, someone's trying to burn down Old Man Smith's insurance fraud farm. If they do, I'll make hundreds of millions of dollars, but it's bad for some reason. Mystery Gink, won't you save me?" And then it turns out that Mr. Smith was the one burning down Mr. Smith's insurance fraud farm. I think I might have just named the episode in the first 45 seconds. But, yeah, weekly choices are... God, I wonder what we're gonna get. Who knows? Oh, we got folks in the chat. Leah Fireheart is here. Bogsy is here. Good morning, Bagoonicorn. Byron Mask is here. Byron Mask was first, although Byron Mask did not get to hear the sound because I don't know how to get... Here's the thing. I have the sound alert for, hear ye, whoever was here first. Oh, it's a mystery upgrade. What am I gonna get? It's a roundabout. Ooh, I like roundabouts. All right. So these orange guys and pink guys are gonna have to share a road. This is gonna be fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. I don't necessarily actually, they don't necessarily have to. Hold on here. Hold on. We might be mixing stuff up. You know what? I don't think you have to share a road. In fact, I don't think you should share a road. I think we should use our one and only one tunnel here, which is probably not a good thing to do, but, go with me. You're going to go there. The orange guys are going to get this around the world road. There you go. Okay. If you do that every time, I may not survive this episode. Well, who knows where the running jokes will take us, Leah. So the point is, what was I saying? Oh, right. I have sound alerts. It's the program I use for, most of my sound alerts. Imagine that. I use Triggerfire for a few and sound alerts for a couple more. And the point is, whenever one of those gets triggered, it goes through, the reason you hear the audio is the audio plays on my CPU, and then my CPU audio sends it out to the stream. But if I'm on the starting soon screen, this scene right here, when I'm on that scene, there's no CPU audio in that scene. So let's take a mystery upgrade here. What's gonna be? Is it gonna be, I could really do with a motorway. Oh, it's a roundabout. Okay, I'll take a roundabout. It's not the end of the world. Let's see here. It's not great though. I think these two orange guys might need, actually, you know what? We've got two roundabouts. Let's toss one right into here just to avoid making this an awkward connection. So these greens will go here into the roundabout, and then I think I'm gonna reroute this so that it swoops down this way. Yeah, the greens and purples are just gonna have to share this road. I could have had the greens come here and hook up with this road right here, but that would have been a major pain in the ass. So, although, hold on. Now that there's another green, can I sneak a... I could sneak a... there's no real point here. There we go. Let's go with this instead. I'm going to run this up to here, and you are going to bulldoze a tree. Sorry, guy. After accidentally broadcasting Solaria's stream into my... Exactly. That's it. When I'm on my starting soon screen, I'm doing things on my desktop. I'm checking to make sure a video works. I'm playing music that I'm listening to. I'm goofing around in the game, setting that up. I'm doing stuff that I don't necessarily want to broadcast. So I don't have my CPU audio on my starting soon screen, which means if anyone triggers a sound alert, nobody freaking hears it. which is fun in the sense that it creates the little race to be first, but it's also frustrating in the sense that if somebody doesn't know that and they hit the first, well, they get to be first, but they don't get to hear the hear ye, and God knows that's why we do things, right? Anyway, this pink business up here, there were no great solutions, I don't think. What are we gonna do? Let's take you. This is kind of a gross plan, but what if we just did that? Send you up this way? This will be fine for a minute. This is going to be a really awkward connection, though. Like, well, mostly just for this guy. Like, this one guy, this is a problem. Instant gratification does take too long, Nix. You're not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. All right. Ooh, I have stuff in my eye. But where was I going with this? No, I think I've told the complete and total story. Anyway, here's where I was going with this. If any of y'all know, and I should look into that OBS plugin again that someone linked me in Solaria's channel. But if any of y'all know a great way to split up all of the CPU audios, that would be amazing. I know someone posted a plugin for that in Solaria's Discord. I had trouble with it because it's since been updated since the YouTube tutorial I watched. I've tried going back to an old version. I haven't fully followed through on that, so... But anyway. Nothing like starting off the Samurai Slam, lol. Hey, you think something called a Samurai Slam would be funny? Watch this space. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Samurai Slam sure is a funny pun, right? Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Watch this space. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, we got a mystery upgrade. Okay. So, I've got yellow guys down to the south and a yellow business way up north. I could really use a motorway here. Or I'll take a roundabout. Roundabout's okay. Roundabout's okay. No, Bogsy, I'm not having a stalker. I'm not having a stalker. I am winking, nudging, and winking. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, what are we gonna do here? I'd love it if I could get like a roundabout right here, but no, there is no way. Fuck. Well, okay. Here's a thought. If we have this pink guy right here, if we have this roundabout right here, one of the things goes out to here. Yeah, one of you goes out to that pink circle. One of you can go up and around to this yellow circle. Or you could just share this road. Like, maybe you can just share this road. It might even be better if you just share this road. There you go. That sort of works. Here. You come up this way and then... Oh, that's a really awkward cut, isn't it? Huh. And it still doesn't actually get these yellow guys in, although I think the best way to get the yellow guys in is to just do this and boosh into there. Everybody go. Now, do you guys still want to go? No. Now you want to go... Okay, you want to go south now to get to the roundabout to get to the pink circle. That's probably fine, but if you're going to do that, why don't you just get off the road and swoop down this way? That might be okay. Heavy emphasis on the word might. Heavy, extreme emphasis on the word might. But that might be okay. So, let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room. Yesterday, there was a report that Twitch is considering... Why is there the road I just deleted? Because the road I just deleted was useful and then it wasn't. So yesterday there was a report that Twitch is considering some modifications to its partner program. You may have heard about this. It created, a wee bit of a kerfuffle here on the old internets. The TLDR, for those who haven't seen, and I don't think there were full details of this because, after all, this is not a thing that is guaranteed to happen. First of all, I had someone message me and say, hey, are these new Twitch changes, how do they affect you? And they're not necessarily happening right now. I sort of feel like this was a bit of a trial balloon, even though Twitch had to know that the reaction would be, roughly what it was. Let's run these two green guys down here. Excuse me. My throat's all scratchy. Hold on. Feel like Twitch had to know what the reaction was going to be, but hey. Maybe they just think they can get away with shit. That's going to be a part of the conversation. These green guys here, like, oh, hi. Interesting. Seems like you have multiple possible destinations now. That's just great. You go... Let's bring you up to here. Is that just going to be perfect? That's just going to be perfect. Okay. So nothing is official. And I do think this was a bit of a trial balloon. But if it was a trial balloon, it went over like, well, a lead trial balloon. Twitch is considering modifying its partner program such that the highest end, as it stands right now, highest end partners, like those who are the biggest, most important streamers, the ones who have the biggest audiences on Twitch, those kinds of people have up to a 70-30 revenue split with Twitch, which means 70% of the revenue from bits and subscriptions and that sort of thing, 70% of that revenue goes to the streamer, 30% goes to Twitch. Twitch is considering modifying that to be a 50-50 split, essentially taking, what's 20 out of 70? It's less than a third, but more than a quarter, so let's call it 30%. Can we all just get away with calling it 30%? That doesn't feel good. I'm opening my calculator. So if you have 20 divided by 70 is 28%. Okay, so it's a little bit more than a 25% revenue cut, basically, that Twitch is considering, and who knows how far this is in considerations, but it's, it's never a good look to say, hey, let's take 28% of the money we give to our most popular people and just have it be our money. Not a good look. Let's take a roundabout right here. And now these blue guys are going to go into here, and you're going to go up there. So now we go in here, into the roundabout, up over to here. These three green guys can go into the roundabout and either down here or over to here. Now, it's important to note, and this might seem like I'm coming in and defending Twitch, which I don't really care to because it's fucking Jeff Bezos. And listen, fuck Jeff Bezos, okay? It's important to note that the vast majority of streamers, even those who, let's take a mystery upgrade. It's a roundabout. Oh, hey, man, I know I didn't build that one up, but I really could have used like literally anything that isn't a roundabout. This Mario song is a pop. Excuse me. So, it's worth noting, again, that the vast majority of streamers, well, first of all, the vast majority of streamers never make a dime off of Twitch, just because of the way things work. The music is pretty loud. Really? Maybe compare it. I guess I can knock it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Leah is hitting on the issue here. Let's take another roundabout. I'm gonna run a road over here. These blue guys have a very long path, but let's go up here into there. Okay. So, this green guy over here, by the way, is very mad. And listen, you know what? We're gonna take this green guy and add it to this network. This business is gonna be fine with just 2 houses of support, I think. So, So again, the vast majority of streamers on Twitch, first of all, don't make any money because the vast majority of streamers on Twitch never even hit affiliate. They never even hit affiliate. I'm lucky in that I have hit affiliate, but the vast majority of streamers on Twitch never hit affiliate, which is the first hurdle to make any money whatsoever. And without getting into specifics, because I think it's technically against TOS, and really it's not a huge part of the story here. Even if you're an affiliate, you're not making a ton of money on Twitch. Here's what I'm going to do with this roundabout, by the way. I'm going to separate this purple house and this green business because I think it's becoming an issue. We're going to do that, and then you're going to come up to here. I've run out of road tiles. This will be fine. I'm just going to get this road back in a second, and we're going to fix that. Yeah, we're going to fix that. That's perfectly fine. Okay. You go into there, cut that road off, give me those tiles back. Thank you very much. Now, issue is we have a little bit of a problem here in that this purple guy is, yeah, I don't really want to hook this road up to that roundabout, but I do have a floating purple guy here, a floating pink guy here, and a floating purple guy here, all of whom could be doing better, it must be said. Let's see. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Why don't you point in there, reduce traffic a little bit on this road? That'll be fine. I want to take some heat off of this roundabout. I think that's an important goal. Take some heat off of this roundabout. I don't exactly know how to do that in the moment. I might need to wait until the weekend. Let's wait until the weekend, see what the mystery reward gets me. Maybe it'll be something that isn't a roundabout. That would be nice. And if it's something that isn't a roundabout or just some road tiles, we can further investigate how we're going to mix this up. Because this roundabout right here has all of the pressure in the world, and that's eventually going to be an issue, I think. Okay, so, yeah, if you hit affiliate, you start getting payouts, but like, if you're an affiliate in the sense that I'm an affiliate, where I'm sitting on 200 and nice followers and 20 subscribers, I don't get a bunch of money. I personally get a, check, digital check, every couple of months or so from Twitch in the very low 3 figures. Okay? Like, imagine the lowest of the 3 figures. Uh-huh. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? There you go. It's in that area. Every couple of months. I am not living off of the money I get on Twitch. Let's take a mystery upgrade. It's a fucking roundabout again. I feel like Bo Burnham. Okay. It's a fucking roundabout again. Of course it is. Anyway. What are we gonna do here? This is a... Oof. Okay. So. Well, I've got 2 roundabouts to hold me down. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. I've got a lovely bunch of roundabouts. Deedly-dee. Could I put one in here? And then another one there? And then one that connects them? Maybe? Like, this central roundabout is definitely not working. This is a problem. But what if I did one here? And, like, we could have these pink guys come into it, sort of. Yeah, you're going to need to go into that tile no matter what, so you can be there. That's fine. You one north of the pink cluster. I think pretty much right here is what you meant. Coffee Cafe. I mean, there was the data leak on their payouts. They'd be hypocritical if they tried to keep streamers to a higher standard of secrecy than they managed. I don't know if it is. I know it's vaguely against TOS to talk about specifics. I think that's dumb and bad. I'm not trying to get thrown off Twitch here, but oh yeah, one right out here. Yeah, I was thinking one right out here as well. Definitely. Like something akin to right here, which would allow for this. And I mean, this is just a bad intersection right here, what I've done with that. But if I do that, It feels like most of these folks are still going to need to go through here. Like, these blues might get into this roundabout and then immediately out of it. Like so. And then we can run you down to here. Pink's up over the circle by the bay and in. Actually, yeah, why don't you just go into this roundabout rather than hooking into that yellow road? That's probably better. You, who knows what you're gonna do. You're okay, you're hooked up now. Everybody go? This feels like a weird and bad nightmare, but... Okay, my goal was to take a little bit more pressure off of this central. The western cluster of pinks directly into that new roundabout. So these guys? These guys into this roundabout. They would probably... I can't run all 5 of them in here, I don't think. But I could point, like... Well, I could point these 4... into that roundabout. These 2 are probably never going down southeast if I can help it. So it's probably okay for them to be... Yeah, why don't you be right here? We'll kill that. Okay. Everybody go. Now I'm still running a whole bunch of traffic through this roundabout here. Like, these pinks, in order to get here, are probably going here. Does this road need to exist? This road might not need to exist. Well, this is a problem. These guys are a problem. That's a fun thing that just happened here. Let's do that. That's totally going to be fun. I don't want to see any green guys cutting. I don't want to see any guys at all cutting through this parking lot, by the way. Okay, you go here. You 2 come up this way. Now you're part of the network. That's okay. This roundabout has become a nightmare. Oh, this roundabout is a nightmare circle. Interesting. Well, it does make sense that, yeah, all of the purples coming through here, every single yellow, every single purple, they all take this roundabout. And then they go into another roundabout, which itself is a nightmare circle. So, yes, it does make sense that these would be nightmare circles. F. At this point, oh boy, I think the best way to save this would be to blow it all up and start over again, and I can't afford to do that. I absolutely cannot afford to do that. Are you gonna loosen up at all? Like, can your buttons be free? No? I don't want to run... I could run, like, this road into this roundabout and then up here, but that doesn't make any sense. That just further complicates this roundabout. I don't have another roundabout to stick right here. Hopefully I won't get a roundabout this week. But if I do get one, maybe stick one right here? Like, loosen these guys up, get them going out that way, but oh boy. Okay. I've got a couple of purples here who aren't really doing anything, but, well, it is Sunday. I think we might just let this die and then finish our discussion about Twitch. But, okay, let's get a mystery upgrade. I don't even know what I need. I need like 40 road tiles. Or a roundabout. Sure, give me a roundabout. That's almost as good as having 40 more road tiles. Why not? Oh boy. You know what? Hold on. Here's a thought. Why do these purples need to go into a roundabout in order to get here? Isn't that kind of dumb? Why can't they just do this? Like, why can't I just have them do that? Why can't we just hook these guys up here so that they at least go straight into this circle? They at least go straight into this circle and come up here. Have you tried adding a roundabout? I think I'm about to. I think that's the next step. I think the next step in this wild plan of mine is to... Yeah, I was thinking a roundabout like... Yeah, I can't get one in here because this is just 2 tiles between building and water. It would have to get all the way up there. Have you a tunnel? Can you shunt them west? I had 1 tunnel at the start of the level. I'm using it to get these pinks through here over to this pink circle, and I feel like that's the best use of a tunnel. Like, I really do need to get purple guys over that away, but right now, not a concern. Or rather, I think it's better to just keep the tunnel for the pinks to get this way. That having been said, maybe... I can't really get all of the pinks up here. I'd still be using a tunnel to get the purples through here, so... Yeah, this road is still an issue. I don't think I can just kill this roundabout. That would just put more pressure on this roundabout, which is already breaking. There does not... I am not seeing a great answer here. I probably built it in such a way that there is not presently a great answer, where there may have once been, but... Could sneak one in here. If I put one here, hold on. Here's my idea. If I put one in here, I'm just trying to reduce this traffic a little bit. If I do that, I can connect. So basically, greens that need to go up here can now go through the roundabout and up this way into this business. Is that any better than what I have? Maybe? It also does technically mean that these oranges right here can be part of the network to keep this circle alive, which is a thing that's going to need to happen. So, yeah. You hook up right there. That's okay. Oh, look, a yellow business. Okay, well... Let's see here. You're probably not the worst thing in the world. Here, just do that. Can the pinks get on that to go north and not contest that roundabout as much? So these pinks, can they get up on this to go up there? I think if I give these, like if I take these 2 pinks and I put them here to potentially go over to here, they're still going to want to go through this road and into here. This is just the shortest tile route for them to get over here. It's more tiles to get up here, and down. If I disconnect this little kadush here, that actually, if I do that, there's no reason for pinks to go into this one, right? Unless they're coming from here to go there. If they're coming from here, they'll go through here, here, and one of these 2. But other than that, like these pinks will go up here. These 2 pinks will go up here. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that, but fuck it, we gotta try something. So let's try that. The real answer is that these purples are gonna die and have been dead. Like they're dead businesses walking. So none of that mattered. In the end, it was too late. So whatever. 771 commuters. Not a great score, I don't think. But hey, top 20%. This was a tough challenge, I think. I think this one was pretty tough. Yeah, Sam cracked 1,000 and is in the top 50. Good for him. Thank you for being here at Coffee Cafe, by the way. First time chatter today. I appreciate it. Let's bring in today's Wordle and actually finish the discussion I was trying to have about Twitch. And by finish, I mean start, because I basically didn't do anything. Okay. So the idea is that Twitch is going to take the top payout, like the top percentage of partners. Like there are basically there are 3 official tiers of streamer and a 4th unofficial tier. There are streamers anyone who streams can be a streamer. There's an affiliate, and you need to get over a very small hurdle to be an affiliate. There are partners, which are a significantly higher hurdle. And then there's the unspoken fourth tier of Twitch is your full-time job. And even if you get to partner, you are nowhere near Twitch is your full-time job. From what I read, we're talking about people for whom Twitch is their full-time job. Those kind of people who bring in, high 4 or 5-figure audiences on the regular, those kind of streamers, they currently probably have a 70-30 split with Twitch. Every dollar of revenue they bring in via subscriptions and bits, they get 70%, Twitch gets 30%. An affiliate, such as myself, or even most partners, is 50-50. Twitch wants, or in theory wants, to reduce that number for the top end from 70-30 to 50-50. And in exchange for this, they would encourage streamers to run more ads, which would increase their revenue. In theory, increase their revenue. And they would allow streamers to also stream on other platforms. Because right now, and this is especially true again, if you're a high-end streamer, you basically are locked in. At some point, you literally sign a contract that says, I will stream on Twitch, and I will stream only on Twitch. I won't stream anything on YouTube. I won't stream anything on Mixer, RIP Mixer. I won't stream anything on, I don't even know if it covers TikTok. It probably covers TikTok. I won't stream anything on Flip-Flop. Flip-Flop is the hypothetical name of a new streaming service. That doesn't exist yet. But I'm sure Flip-Flop would be a great streaming service. There's a T and an E in today's Wordle. That's nice. It could be worse. Facebook gaming is a thing. And listen, this is on the surface, this is a dick move by Twitch. This is a blatant money grab for a company that is owned by Amazon. By fucking Amazon. And it's here trying to make even more money by essentially just taking, 28%? Yeah, by taking 28.5% of the money that they currently give to their top-end streamers. And they just say, actually, no, that's ours now. Even though, especially for a service like Twitch, the creators are the platform. And at least that's a theory. Another theory is Twitch has a fucking monopoly here, and what are you gonna do? Really. Especially if I'm just gonna throw out some names, and this is if these are old out of touch names, it's because I'm old and out of touch, and I don't know who the most popular actual streamers are now. But if you're like Ninja or Mr. Beast or Amaranth or anything, you have an incredibly large audience. Are they gonna follow you to Mixer, to YouTube, to anywhere else? That's an open question. And from what we've seen, for the most part, the answer is no. Twitch is synonymous with video game streaming. Pretty much. There are people who watch YouTube. YouTube's streaming interface is horrible. I have no idea how to find live streams on YouTube. I know occasionally when someone to whom I'm subscribed is going to stream on YouTube because I see it in my subscriptions page, but I don't know where to go to explore streams on YouTube. I don't even know if that's a thing you can do, right? And it's fucking YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. Well, YouTube is owned by YouTube is Google, okay? Microsoft came into this space. Threw around a whole bunch of money, made a website which seemed like it was a good thing. From what I heard, people on Mixer really liked Mixer. The problem was, if you took 500 people who watch and consume Twitch streams and then created Mixer, of those 500, apparently 4 went over to Mixer. Like it was a money pit. It was an enormous money pit, and eventually Microsoft said, fuck it, we can't do this. So if Twitch really does have a monopoly and they really do have a stranglehold on the industry, then they can afford to fuck over the top end. They can afford to fuck over everybody. It doesn't affect me, or it wouldn't affect me in the sense that, like, I am not in that top 1% of partners because I'm not even a fucking partner. But it's still a shitty thing to do, and it creates more anger and more incentive for probably not Microsoft, because they've already lost a bunch of money here, but it does create a new incentive and a new motive for especially those top end streamers to say, you know, fuck this, I'm going over to FlipFlop, right? FlipFlop is the new streaming service. Watch me on FlipFlop. Here, I'm going to tweet about how I'll be live on FlipFlop. I'm going to tell all of my viewers on Twitch, listen, starting next week, I'm on FlipFlop. What's Twitch going to do? Ban me for mentioning FlipFlop? Fuck you. If it only bothers you when something bad happens to you, I mean, yeah, it's still a shitty thing. It's not like I don't care about it. It's not like I'm not aware of it. But in terms of like actual financial impact, Twitch taking their highest end partners from a 70-30 split to a 50-50 split does jack shit for me. Jack shit for your old friend, the _Goog. Maybe one day it will. Listen, maybe one day I'll be like Mr. Beast and I'll be able to just throw $200,000 at some dude for being in a room for a month because I'm partnered with Infinity or whatever. Okay? Maybe one day that'll happen. Right now, that doesn't happen. But let's say a streaming service opens up. Let's say there is this new version of Mixer or this FlipFlop created by whoever, right? Would a streamer like me go over there? And I honestly, for me, like here's the thing. If you're a super top end streamer, one of these sites is going to throw you a bunch of guaranteed money, and say, come over here, you're going to lose viewers in the short term, but our hope is that you will be a loss leader for our company. We will give you a whole bunch of money. You will bring the eyeballs here, okay? Nobody's offering that to the _Goog. The opportunity, though, for someone like me is in the sense that, yes, there are fewer people over there, but you're a bigger fish over there. You know, if I go over to a FlipFlop, right? If I just say, to hell with this, I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore, I'm streaming on FlipFlop, my hope would be that while I have a very small audience, I have a very loyal audience. I can post something in my Discord server that says, hey, I'm gonna be on FlipFlop now, and you know, my real life friends, the Twitch friends who follow me for me, are going to be like, oh, okay. And they'll open my page up on FlipFlop. That might or might not be the case. And listen, y'all have your own opinions. If you only came here because it was the most convenient thing in the world and you wouldn't follow me to FlipFlop, fine. I don't blame you. But for me, if I'm on FlipFlop and there are significantly fewer streamers there, it creates more opportunity for whoever is checking out this new streaming site to stumble across my page and be like, oh, hey, this doofus in a 5-year-old... Actually, how old is this shirt? This doofus in an 8-year-old Brock Lesnar t-shirt talking about FlipFlop and playing Wordle poorly. Man, that's just the kind of streamer I want to follow. So, I don't know. It's weird. Twitch is antagonizing its top-end streamers by doing this in a blatant money grab. From Twitch's perspective, they're probably thinking the most realistic thought from Twitch is they know that it's a blatant money grab, but they're under orders to make more money, and they figure this isn't going to kill them because they have a functional monopoly. And, you know, if you keep throwing around the word monopoly, in theory, the SEC is going to get mad, but like the American government would do anything to stop a massive corporation from doing something it wanted to do in 2022. Oh, that's a funny thought. I just made myself laugh. I have a big problem with what Flip-Flop's board of directors did and won't use the platform. I mean, that's fine. Listen, if it turns out that Flip-Flop is owned by Russian oligarchs and part of the deal by streaming on Flip-Flop is that you have to have a tiny little chibi Vladimir Putin holding up the peace sign and saying, "Death to Ukrainians, they're not real," then listen, there's a problem here. There's a problem. But, you know, in this hypothetical, Flip-Flop is, I don't know, it's a workers' collective that also got venture capital funding? Like Defector? Sure. What we need to do, we need the Defector of streaming. We need David Roth. Someone call David Roth and say, here. Yeah, TikTok's linked to China, Reddit's linked to China. Everybody's bad. Everybody's bad. Capitalism is bad. Capitalism is bad, y'all. Flip-Flop is ethical consumption. Somehow. That's right. We must seize the means of sandals. I feel like I've lost the plot. Can we do the Wordle now? Here. It's not other. It can't be other. Could it be often? It could be often, couldn't it? Yes, it could be often. It's not. But it could have been. We've learned not much. Could be. It could be. I don't know. It could be. STU something E? I don't know. That's not a word. Yeah, that's not a word. I did not know stive was a word. What's a stive? Okay, so the E is one of the first two letters. T is either the first or the fourth. Try and cover the other vowels and popular consonants. Yeah, you know, your Wheel of Fortune letters, as I think Nick says when I'm being yelled at. I broke the stove. No. Okay, so it could be T-E... it could be T. No, it can't be T's. Huh. All right. So what do we have here? We don't have a... Stive is to pack tightly, as in a crowd, or to shut up in a warm place, similar to stifle or suffocate. I see. Okay. Byron Mask wants to know, by the way, my top 3 mythical creatures and why. It's a good question. It's a good question. Don't tell Goog to shut up, but I wish I was in a warm place. You could be in my living room right now. It is warm. I should turn my fan on. It's weird. It's 39 degrees outside, but it's more than that inside. Good Lord, what is this Wordle? Also, what are my top 3 favorite mythical creatures and why? It's a good question. It's a very good question. I don't know. Let's say, the first thing that pops to mind is vampires. Blah, blah, like Vlad. Everybody go watch Rage Jazzy for Vlad. Vlad has an Instagram now. I follow Vlad on Instagram. He's cute. Can you tell that I'm avoiding the Wordle because I have no idea what it is? It could be... Okay, the word quest just popped into my mind. And I know it's not quest because I know that the E can't be the 3rd letter. The T can't be the 5th letter. So it's not quest. But anyway, it could be... What else is a good mythical creature? This is bad. No, it can't be these. Yeah, both of those E's are in the wrong place. But It could theoretically be. It's not going to be teams. Yeah, that A's not in the word. Okay, well. Okay, so we put the E where it's going to be, and we know from process of elimination where the T is. So it's XE something TX. And, oh, because of that, it's this. Because we know the S can't be the first letter. It can't be the fifth letter. E is the second letter. T has to be the fourth letter, which means that S has to be the third letter. That's right, Samurai Sam. Someone beat you to it. Someone finally beat you to it. Byron Mask was first. There you go. Oh, but Sam still can play noise on the stream.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, no.
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
No! I mean, yes, because you Zesty's a good guess. That's a good one. I like that. It's probably right also. All right. Here, God damn it, Sam. You found a way to get announced as first. Listen. I will not officially repudiate that because, after all, you did pay money to do that. Samurai Sam, 14 months as a Tier 1 member of the Goog Troop. Zesty is the Wordle. I probably would have gotten there on my own, but thank you to Coffee Cafe for the help. This wouldn't happen on Flip Flop. Hey now. I didn't say that this wouldn't happen on Flip Flop. Maybe this will happen on Flip Flop. Who's to say? All right, what are my top 3 favorite... Hey, no problem, dude. It says right there, if you don't know the word, fine. If you're making guesses, that's cool. If you know the word and are just being there on your ivory tower like, I can't believe that the underscore Goog hasn't figured out that the word is zesty. I'm the smuggest, sweetest chef in the entire world for some reason. Then you would be an asshole. But I don't think that was the case. I think you were just being helpful. Good Lord. Is the Swedish chef a mythical creature? Probably not. I'm going to say, I mean, like, I can think of some, but I don't think of any as being particularly cool. Like, obviously, you know, superheroes are not mythical creatures, but, you know, I feel like I'm pushing it with vampires. The Swedish chef is not Swedish in Sweden. I should hope not. I should hope that in Sweden they find some other group to pick on. He's the Danish chef, the Dutch chef. Or maybe that's just how all Swedes are. Who knows? Good God. I'm going to say vampires are number 1 because... And then number 2 is going to be... Centaurs are kind of cool, but also kind of weird. Mer people are kind of cool, but also kind of weird. Griffins are just weird. Do D&D monsters count? Can I throw a beholder in here? Is a beholder a mythical creature? Probably not. The American chef, he fries hot dogs in butter. Now I want hot dogs. But no. Yeah, are there any that I think are really particularly cool? Not especially? Get back to me on this, Byron. I feel like I did forget dragons. Unicorns are overrated. I don't know. Here's Pegasi. Pegasi are cool. Unicorns are just horses with a horn, which mer people gonna cancel. Yep. Hey, at least I said mer people and not mermaids. Listen, all of the mermen in the world are sick of being called mermaids. At least I said mer people. But yeah, listen, Pegasi are cool. But unicorns, no. So you know what? It's, number 1 is vampires, number 2 is dragons, and number 3 is Pegasi. There you go. That's the answer. And they're They're all cool. JK ruined a lot. She did. Stunning development here. JK Rowling, bad person. Ruined a lot. Ruined an awful lot of shit. Don't give JK Rowling money. Don't buy the Harry Potter game. Don't buy the Secrets of Dumbledore movie or whatever it's called. By the way, is that the longest, stupidest movie title in history? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, The Secrets of Dumbledore. It's a very long title. This has been a very long episode. We're going to put up the end screen and say goodbye. I will be back on Twitch later tonight, streaming Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.